Latest on the pandemic politics. Daryl.
Yeah, that's right, Eric. The pandemic back in the spotlight in campaign 2020. You just talked about it. The president very adamant, and he believes that a vaccine could be available as early as October. Meanwhile, Joe Biden today released his vaccine plan and says he trusts the medical experts, he trusts the vaccine, but he doesn't trust the president. President Donald Trump's aggressive timeline for a COVID-19 vaccine.
We're very close to having a vaccine.
We're going to have a vaccine in a matter of weeks.
It will be ready before the end of the year and maybe much sooner than that.
Has become a 2020 political issue on the campaign trail. On Wednesday, the Trump administration released a vaccine distribution strategy. Once a vaccine receives the green light from the FDA, the goal is to have it on its way to administration sites within 24 hours. But Democrats say they're worried election politics are at play.
If the president had any modicum of fidelity to science, no one would have any doubts. The American people have overwhelming doubts.
Democratic nominee Joe Biden on Wednesday delivered a speech discussing how his administration would handle a vaccine and tried to draw a clear distinction between his strategy and the president's.
The stakes are too high. American families have already suffered and sacrificed too much. So let me be clear. I trust vaccines. I trust scientists. But I don't trust Donald Trump.
I'm calling on Biden to stop promoting his anti-vaccine theories because all they're doing is hurting the importance of what we're doing. And I know that if they were in this position, they'd be saying how wonderful it is.
How the American public views this issue could be critical this November. A recent ABC News poll shows just 31% of U.S. adults trust what Trump has said about the coronavirus. The FDA and CDC have repeatedly said that a vaccine would not be broadly available to the public until it's determined to be safe. With the coronavirus sure to be on the minds of most voters this November, it may be difficult for politicians to separate politics and science. And speaking of voters, a lot of voters are ready to vote early. According to one study, about 17.8 million mail-in ballots have been requested in 15 states. Live at the White House, Daryl Forges. Eric, back to you.
So Daryl, maybe